my name is Justine, and I'm a blogger for ARC1SD. I've put together a few tips and tricks to help you with your squat, whether you are a beginner or you are a very experienced lifter, but something feels off and you need to check your form. Here are a few things that I look for when I am performing the squat. So over here, I want you to focus on the side view and see how my wrist does not bend forward, but it's in a straight line with my forearm. And I'm tightening up and I walk out and I only take a few steps so I avoid imbalances. When I go down, the bar is in a straight line from the bottom of the position to the top and back again to the bottom. In this way, I am making sure my back is at a 45-degree angle at the whole time. When I'm going into the squat position, you're going to notice how my hip crease is below my knee. So I'm going to pause here, and you'll see right there, it's below parallel. So the reason why I break 90 and go below parallel when I squat is I make sure I get all the full benefits of the compound movement. I'm not just doing a half squat. There's nothing wrong with a half squat. It's just that it'll put more pressure on your knee and you aren't working all the muscles in your legs that you would with a full squat. So here I am playing the video once again, and this time I want to focus on where I break first when I'm going into the squat. So I break at the hip crease first instead of the knee so I can avoid a knee slide. So here it is in slow motion, breaking at the hip. And see how my knee stays in position as I go into and out of the squat. So here's a different angle from the back so you can see where the bar lies on my back. This will be called the low bar squat because it rests, the bar rests between my traps and my shoulders and that little crevice there. So as I walk out, I'm slowly walking out. Everything is tight, keeping balanced, and I go into it, making sure that my hip crease is below my knee when I go down, and you can see that right there. My chest is up, and I do a few reps here and keeping everything tight the whole way through, and that's what you want to keep in mind. You want to keep those cues up when you are performing the squat. So here's one last video of me squatting from a different angle, and over here I want to focus on making sure that my knees don't cave in when I come back up. So over here, you'll see that the knees stay in the same position as I go down and as I go back up through every single movement. I like to do this keeping my hips open and my knees out just so I am in a stronger position when I'm coming out of the hole. My torso isn't leaning too much forward and I'm putting less strain on my hip flexors as well. So I hope that these tips and tricks helped you, whether you are a beginner or you're an experienced lifter, in really opening your eyes into what I look for in a squat and what you should probably look for as well if you are feeling off with it or you don't know where to start. So if you like this video, please let me know. I'm always looking for feedback. If you have any questions, you can always email me at itsjustpasquale@gmail.com. And happy gains!